Hello, welcome to your latest update from the Met Office. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe. The heavy rain that's affected much of England and Wales over the past couple of days is now easing. It's going to be a much drier day on Friday, but lurking behind me, there are more weather systems. They'll be coming in later on Sunday. In between them, you can see we've got a bit of a gap, a bit of a respite, and many of us will be much drier for the next 48 hours. The rain bands that have brought the flooding are now pulling away down towards the southeast, clearing away on Friday morning, and the sunnier skies are following. But so are the northerly winds, bringing a significant chill, quite a brisk wind blowing along these North Sea coast and across northern Scotland. Plenty of showers packing in here, a bit of snow likely over the tops of the mountains as well. A scattering of showers coming into Northern Ireland, some feeding into West Wales, southwest England, and the odd one over central areas. But they're moving through because of the breeze, and many places will stay dry this afternoon with some decent spells of sunshine. But it is going to be a struggle on the thermometer, getting much above 13 or 14 degrees. Some parts of northern Scotland staying in single digits. We might just squeak up to 15 or 16 in the south. But generally speaking, we are well below the average for the time of year by 3 to 6 degrees Celsius. So yes, it is quite chilly. It feels even colder with those winds blowing along North Sea coast and when the showers come along. Now, both the winds and the showers should tend to ease overnight. We'll keep some going across Pembrokeshire down towards Devon and Cornwall, and a bit more in the way of cloud will push back into northwest Scotland with some outbreaks of rain coming towards the Highlands and the Western Isles by dawn. That'll actually help to keep the temperatures up here, but elsewhere we've got the cold air in place, we've got lighter winds, clear skies. It is going to be a chilly start to the weekend, down to 3 or 4 Celsius. That's in towns and cities. Many rural spots will be pretty close to freezing. So yes, a cold start to Saturday, but we should see quite a bit of sunshine over the Midlands, northern England, East Anglia and the southeast. Still maybe 1 or 2 showers just affecting Norfolk for a time. Quite a lot of cloud across Scotland tomorrow. There will be some outbreaks of rain drifting through the central belt, and then we're left with rain at times over northern Scotland, some showers on the west coast, a few scattered showers for Northern Ireland, clouding over somewhat for northern England and Wales, but a good chunk of England and Wales will have a dry day, and over the East Midlands, East Anglia and the southeast, generally a sunny Saturday. Temperatures will still be below average, struggling to get to 14 or 15 Celsius, but those winds will be lighter. So in the sunshine, it'll probably feel quite pleasant, but there will be more clouds across Scotland tomorrow compared to today, and still some outbreaks of rain affecting particularly northern parts as we head into Saturday evening. 1 or 2 showers across northwest England and west coast of Scotland, but for many it'll be a dry and a fine Saturday evening. But again, if I just head out of the way, look at what's brewing down towards the southwest. We have that next weather system coming in, an area of low pressure that's going to bring some wet and windy weather by the time we get to Sunday, pushing away our area of high pressure. That high will still be just about in place for Sunday morning, bringing many places a fine start. Few showers over northern Scotland, but here comes the wet weather into southwest England, South Wales before lunchtime. It's going to be a bit fragmented in places early on, but then turn more persistent come the afternoon, eventually spreading up towards Northern Ireland. We have a wind warning across parts of the coast of southwest England, South and West Wales. Those gusts could get pretty lively as we head through the second half of Sunday, especially giving potentially some disruption. Of course, any extra rain falling on the flooded areas won't be welcomed either. But a good part of eastern England, northern England, much of Scotland will be dry for most of daylight on Sunday, but still on the chilly side and feeling colder as the wind and the rain arrives. And it will spread to many areas as we go through Sunday night. So that's something we need to keep a close eye on. Please do keep up to date with all of the Met Office warnings and the flood warnings, which you can see on the Environment Agency website. As I said at the start, if you're watching on YouTube, do hit subscribe.